Good morning, everybody. We're on the road again this morning. We're in the Black Pearl. I got Becky and the dog with me this morning, old Poppy, and we're headed downriver from Mount Carmel Junction on a trail called the Barracks to go get a Toyota Landcruiser, Lexus something, one of those. But we decided to leave this good section of scenic driving in just because it's such a beautiful area. We get to travel this area quite often, and it's just an amazing part of southern Utah if you ever get down this way. And so hope you enjoy the ride along today, and we'll see what we can do. These folks are down here stuck on a stump kind of in the sand on a real off camber spot, and so we're going to get down in here and see if we can winch them back up out of there. And so jump in with us this morning. We'll take you along for the ride.
Just up here stuck. How many am I going to be able to get out of here? I mean,
Which way did you come in?
Came in the other way.
Okay, yeah, this
is the only thing. The rest of it, nothing.
Really? Okay, because that I had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we'll get you out of here.
All right, thank you. We're just up here a ways.
Yeah, that's kind of the sweet spot there. This trail has dozens of stream crossings. We got down through there and we're just coming up on them here, and they're on a real steep section of the hill that's got them pushing off camber to probably a 15 or 18 foot drop off the right hand side of the vehicle there. So as a pull up on scene here, I kind of pulled up and took a good look at it, and underneath the vehicle they're stuck on a stump that somebody's cut off. That we'll see if we can get them lifted up a little bit and spun sideways, and instead of trying to take them back up the hill, which I think would take them off that right hand side and possibly tip them, we decided to try to pull them sideways and get them spun around there in the trail. So we'll see how it goes here. We'll get rigged up.
I don't. Your wheels probably aren't going to turn. Just carry. What? No. Go ahead and back up a little if you can. Okay, real easy throttle. It's funny, your rear must be off the ground on that other side. Will it turn at all?
Well, we tried a few different rigging spots there, tried to pull his front end around and couldn't get it up off that stump. So I'm going to hook to the very back of him now and just kind of cantilever him around and get him spun around on that stump. Then I'll hook back to the front again and see if we can get him pulled up over that. We don't want to do any damage to the bottom side of the vehicle, so we're just taking it slow and easy, a little bit at a time, which is usually the best solution in a situation like this. You don't want to tear up somebody's vehicle, especially this far from home. So we'll get him spun around here and we'll hook on the front a little bit, maybe give him a little lift on that tree. I've got a pulley hanging in that tree right there, and so see how this goes. So as you can see, I have the customer in the vehicle just giving it a little bit of throttle, and what that does is it helps break the friction as you're pulling them sideways, and it makes them a lot easier to move around so you're not plowing sand and pulling a lot of stuff with you. So that's a really good tool when you're out winching somebody, to be able to really break that suction or that extra pull that you would be required to have if the wheels were just dead in the sand. So that's kind of a little technique I use quite a bit to just get things rolling.
Well, I don't know if it's fearless or dumb. That's what we were stuck on right there, that stinking big old stump. Come off that hill and went up right there. You guys can tell when I get on scene, I'm all business. I got stuff to do, and filming ain't one of them, but I got that one for you just a little bit. We still got to get out of here though. Going backwards? Yep. Go, go, go. Okay, hold it right. All right. Go ahead and go that way and down. Just watch that tree right there. There you go. Woo! Mercy. All right, well, that had me going for a minute. I had Becky on the brakes and I had the old magnetic camera there on the front of the Jeep to try to catch the action, but usually when I show up on scene, I'm all business, and sometimes I neglect the filming aspect of it, but we still got a couple of crossings here we got to get through, so we'll catch some of that. Okay, so when you drop in, just roll in nice and steady. Don't like be on the brakes, or it'll want to kind of feel tippy, but you're fine to just roll through. And as soon as your nose starts to climb, just give it a nice smooth throttle, and it'll see if it'll jump out. And if not, I'll just hook onto you and pull you up the rest of the way. Turn that way a little bit. Turn that way. Yep. Hey, hold it right there and I'll pull you up the rest of the way. Nice static pull. Okay, go ahead and help. She's just gonna give you a nice static pull. Okay, we're free and clear now.
I included the link to this air pump in the description. We sure had a good time out on this recovery. It was these folks' anniversary, so it was fun to have a little chat with them and get them on their way, but got a little bit of scenery for you to enjoy the rest of the way out of here, and a few little stream crossings. And the old Poppy dog, she likes to run along, so we got a little bit of that footage for all you dog lovers out there. She's a pretty good old pooch and part of the crew. We take her about everywhere we go, so thanks for jumping in with us today and going along for the ride. We sure appreciate all the support on the channel. I hope everybody has a good holiday season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and we'll keep putting you video up as best we can about once a week, every Friday morning at 7 a.m. So thanks for jumping in there and going along for the ride, and we will catch you on the next one.
That dog loves to go and go and go and go some more. Really deep.